there were only 4 other people working. Myself, the doctor, we actually had a pharmacist back then, believe it or not, a person who worked in the office, and the nurse. That was it. That was all we had. And I really thought that I would only be around for a year or 2 and, you know, like I said, move on to bigger, better things. So I'm Ann Lewis. I've been the CEO here at CareSouth Carolina, although it wasn't called that in the beginning, since 1980. And at that time it was Society Hill Family Health Clinic. I started in November of 1980. They had actually had a prior CEO, but things didn't work out. So when I came on board, we were seeing patients over in Society Hill, as Society of Family Health Clinic, at the small neighborhood center.
When we first started, it was in one room in the neighborhood center in Society Hill with 4 employees, a doctor and the nurse and 2 other people working there. Started out with 4.
Honestly, the professional community was pretty opposed to there being a federal grant-operated place in their community. Now, that wasn't the case with the local lay people. They were very supportive, the original board people and everything, but you still had to have the approval of the professional community. And it didn't go over so good.
There were some times when it was questioned as whether or not we have a place to be. I mean, as a viable type of program. Society Hill, the first time, and I didn't know a lot about Society Hill at that time, and then I started finding history about this place. But I remember coming to that little office, and it really was something. It was, you're right, the secretary and the doctor and nurse, and I don't know, but however that started, however they handled that internally, it worked because we started to grow.
People in the beginning, was kind of reluctant, but then they was proud and glad that we had something. They didn't have to go out of town to get health treatment. So it really, Society Hill is the beginning of CareSouth Carolina. It's the home base, CareSouth Carolina, and I thank God for that. Yeah, because the main objective is that we wanted health care for the people in the area.
That experience pivoted my thinking that this would be a 1 or 2 year experience versus a lifetime commitment, essentially. And that was when I went to a home in Society Hill. We went I went with the pharmacist then because he said she hadn't come to pick this medicine up. The baby really needs this medicine, and let's just go out and, take it to him. And we went out, and I like I said, this was 1980. I never realized that this was 1980 and people still lived without running water, without power. I mean, it was just a little house, and there was a baby and a little bit older baby, and then at least 2 other kids. And when he gave, the pharmacist gave her that medicine, and she realized that she didn't have to pay for it, because that's why she said she hadn't come to get it, because she didn't have any money to pay for it. It really drove it home to me that there are such needs, and it honestly hasn't changed that much. There's still people that can't afford their medicine, that make the decision. After that, she would come up periodically, one way or the other. A few times we would actually go get them, and she'd always bring us cucumbers or something. She'd always bring us something, because she said, she could never repay. I still know some of that family, but people think all the time, that people can always do better. A lot of people have no idea. You just can't snap your fingers and, solve the problems of just go get a job or whatever. That changed my whole course. Whenever we did circle back around, and that's making me kind of wonder, because I hadn't touched base with that in probably 10 years. It's not every day that people can come to work and know that they are making a difference, one way or the other. And that's been my privilege. I know that.